Many blessings, everyone. Welcome. My name is Bridget Eileen, and I'm here again to talk about what is holding you back from really living as the highest version of yourself. Because that is your birthright, that is the truth. When you came into this world, that was all that there was. You were love, you were the embodiment of love, you were light and had this running through your body. It is learned that we have fears. It is learned that we are not good enough. It is learned that we have limiting beliefs. So, what is holding you back from you being the highest version of yourself? First of all, you probably have to ask yourself, well, what does that mean? What does it mean for me to live as the highest version of myself? For me, this is freedom, it's personal sovereignty, it's living a life that I personally create. It's not having to work for someone else all the time. It's really creating my own schedule, and it's sharing messages that make my heart and make my soul sing. So that's pretty simple. But then we have to ask ourselves, okay, now that we identify this is what it looks like, this is what it feels like, we have to identify, well, why aren't I there? What's holding me back from that potential reality? And it's already possible for you because anything that you think is a possible vibration. And this is about stepping into that. So, what is holding you back? Actually, it is you. It is you holding you back. Now, what does that mean? Because you might say, well, this person told me I can't be X, Y, and Z. This person said yada, yada, yada. We have personal sovereignty. So you can choose what you believe to be true about your life, about your existence, about society. And if you're choosing that what someone else told you is your truth, then so it is. But if you are choosing that you have your own truth and that you create what you wish to see in the world, then that is your truth, and so it is. So a lot of us go through life with stories, with patterns, with limiting beliefs, and many of them are placed on us by people other than ourselves. I will share with you that. A lot of the times we learn things in school when we're growing up, or maybe our family, our heritage, maybe our significant other, our parents, X, Y, and Z. We learn through experiences. We also have trauma, and we learn. However, if there's a story in your life that is navigating you, that doesn't serve you, this is your message. It's time to rewrite your story. And when you can rewrite your story, you are recreating your reality. You are saying, you know what, story, I acknowledge you, but I'm actually choosing again. I'm actually choosing to live my life through a different lens. And that feels good because it's your choice. At the end of the day, this is all about you reclaiming your personal power because no one can fix you, no one can heal you, no one can save you, no one's going to live your life for you except for you. No one is going to live your life for you except for you. So we have to reclaim our responsibility. We have to reclaim the responsibility for the life that we have had thus far. And then from there, we say to ourselves, you know what? I can do this. I can do anything I set my mind to. Anything that I think I can do. Because thought can become tangible. We have this element of ether, which is really what the thought is. And then we live in a physical 3D reality. So you can think of that like the earth. When we merge those two things together, we have creation. And it is all possible for you. So I invite you to ask yourself, what stories am I telling myself? What stories am I telling myself about myself that are holding me back? I had a story years ago when I actually began this work. I had just graduated from my yoga teacher training, so this is 4 years ago. And I was in my early 20s, and I had the story that I'm not old enough to help people. Not old enough to help people. I thought that no one would listen to me, yada, 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 because I was always taught that wisdom comes with age. And yes, I do believe that's true, but in this case, it was stopping me from even starting. So if you have a story that is limiting you from even beginning, even starting something, even doing anything, I invite you, I implore you to move with it, to dance with it, to acknowledge that story and literally take out a pen and paper and rewrite that story. And you can literally say, I am a person who does this, so this is what it is. I am a teacher, I'm in my 20s, and I am a teacher, and I influence millions of people. I spread positivity wherever I go. I am light, I am truth, and I embody that, and I activate that truth within everyone else. That's my I am statement. You're not going to argue with me, right? You're just going to feel that because that is the truth and the story that I have embraced. So, what is holding you back from living as your highest version of yourself? It is you. It is the stories that you have told yourself. There's a place for compassion here, a really, really big place for compassion. So, I invite you just to bring your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Tell yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you. I see you, I see you, I see you. I choose again, I choose again, I choose again. Inhale, exhale. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. By listening to this message right now, I hope you remember something about yourself that you haven't always remembered. I hope you remember for a split second that there is something more to life than struggle, than worry, than anxiety, than depression. Those are simply vibrations, and you can move out of it. You can choose again. Your birthright is love. There's my dog. It is happiness. It is time for you to reclaim that within you. I support you and I love you. Have the most blessed day ever.